Good morning, graduates, families, and friends. The ceremony is about to begin. Would you please stand for O Canada?
Please remain standing. Thanks. It is my pleasure to introduce a special and important addition to convocation ceremonies that reminds us all of the ancestral lands of the First Peoples of Canada. This song is called a victory song that will start us off in a good way at every one of our convocation ceremonies. Over the past hundreds of years, there have been many victory songs that have been passed down through generations. These songs have a special power to them and therefore carry such great meaning, as this song correlates with the treaties signed with the Crown and the First Peoples of Canada. The treaties were agreements signed as a foundation for ongoing relationships in understanding one another, so that we live together in a respectful relationship as we move forward together to advance reconciliation. We present this song to uplift the spirit and to encourage all of us to come together, sing, and dance in victory for the graduates' accomplishments. It is my pleasure today to introduce the victory song, and I extend gratitude to our traditional singers and cultural ambassadors, Lyle Tutusis, Monty Sunchild, Al Crawford, Adrian Lachance, Colin Rain, and Jade Tutusis, who have pre-recorded this victory song for the U of A convocation ceremonies. If you are able, please remain standing. Thank you. Please be seated. Hello, everyone. I'm Peggy Garrity, and I have the very great privilege of serving as the Chancellor of the University of Alberta and moderator of today's festivities. Welcome back to the University of Alberta, in person, the way that ceremonies like this are meant to be done. We're all excited to celebrate with you. But before we begin, I acknowledge that the University of Alberta, its buildings, labs, and research stations are primarily located on the territory of the Cree, Blackfoot, Métis, Nakota, Dene, Haudenosaunee, and Ojibwe Saulteaux lands that are now known as part of Treaties 6, 7, and 8, and the homelands of Métis. In stating this, we must recognize our responsibility in working in relationship alongside First Nation and Métis people and their communities on our way forward, and in good relations in uplifting the whole people for the next 7 generations and the university for tomorrow. Today is a unique event in the history of our university. In 2020 and 2021, some 18,000 students earned their degrees amid unprecedented global conditions. 4,000 of those students are returning over 3 days to take part in an important moment in each student's academic career, the ritual of crossing the stage. Each one of you is already a member of our alumni family, but we knew that a virtual convocation could not possibly do justice to your incredible achievements. There's something uniquely memorable about being able to cross the stage, hear your name read aloud, and be acknowledged, and to look back onto that crowd, the people up there with their big smiles who are all here to cheer on you and your fellow graduates. So I'm delighted that you could join us for this special ceremony with your friends, family, and supporters, and have the chance to have your moment and cross the stage. You have earned this moment. You spent hours, months, and years listening and learning, digging into complex issues and topics, thinking critically about some of the most pressing issues of our time, sharing time with friends and colleagues, and preparing for what was next. Since your time with us, you've already been exploring what's next. You've probably figured out that by now it doesn't get any easier, it just gets different. You might even miss being a university student again. But next also isn't linear. It comes with ups and downs, lurches forward and slides backward. It comes when times when you feel like you're on top of the world, and others where you don't really feel like getting out of bed. And all of that is okay, because life's not linear, but also because your university career, especially the way yours unfolded, has given you the ability to solve problems and persevere. So wherever your life journey has taken you since you graduated, I encourage you to stay hopeful. And while you're on campus today, take time to get back in touch with those places and spaces that inspired you and infused you with optimism and excitement while you were here. Take it all in, let it give you fresh energy, and also have lots of fun along the way. Now I'm pleased to share a video message from our university's president, Bill Flanagan.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Although I can't be with you today, it brings me enormous pleasure to know that we've been able to bring you together in person to celebrate your achievements. And while this in-person ceremony is overdue, our congratulations are no less heartfelt, because what you've done is remarkable. The journey you've made as a student is one filled with excitement and exploration, but also one that could be arduous. And what you accomplished takes fortitude and commitment. Many late nights, early mornings, and what I'm sure were impressive amounts of caffeinated beverages, and the determination to persevere. And that's the journey experienced by a typical university degree recipient. Your journeys On the other hand, as we know, were anything but typical. You had to earn your degrees amid unprecedented global conditions. But through it all, you were quick to adapt, you were resilient, and you demonstrated, above all, a commitment not only to your studies, but also to do all we can to keep one another safe. So on behalf of the University of Alberta, I want to offer our profound appreciation to each and every one of you. I also want to acknowledge the impact that you've already been making out there in the world since you completed your studies at the university, whether that's through your first career opportunities or volunteer endeavors, or your advancement onto further academic or research pursuits. Because really, that's what sets the University of Alberta apart from other universities, the impact that we have on the world. And there are many universities in the world doing meaningful work, but there are not many universities in the world doing globally recognized research on such a comprehensive array of some of the most significant challenges facing the planet. Challenges like climate change, developing sustainable energy systems of the future, global food security, advancing and defending free and democratic societies committed to justice, equity, and opportunity for all, harnessing the potential of artificial intelligence to better society, and advancing human health and wellness in our local communities and around the world. The University of Alberta is among a small handful of global universities with the research and teaching strength to make world-changing contributions to each and every one of these significant challenges. We are leading the way with purpose to develop solutions for our planet and our society. And yet, our most significant impact is represented by all of you here today. That is, our exceptional graduates. You are the problem solvers and the change makers. You are the builders and thinkers and leaders who will help us find our way through the world's thorniest issues. You are the ones who will bring new energy and fresh thinking to the great debates and challenges of our times. We can't wait to learn more about how you will use your skills and knowledge and curiosity to help shape our evolving economy, nurture our fragile planet, and build a stronger and more just society. And we could not be prouder of you. So today, we celebrate your achievements, the bright futures that you all have ahead, and the impact that you will undoubtedly make as part of our growing and global University of Alberta family. Congratulations.
President Flanagan mentions our growing and global University of Alberta, and it's not hyperbole when he says this. The University of Alberta has been around for 114 years, so it has more than a few graduates around the world. In fact, roughly 300,000 of them. We're honored to have one of those graduates here with us today. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Tyler Hansen, who is a member of our Alumni Council.
Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, thank you, merci. To this graduating class, you've shown incredible resilience, drive, and determination to be here today. Congratulations and welcome. My name is Tyler Hansen, and I graduated from the University of Alberta in 2000 from the Faculty of Engineering. I currently serve in the volunteer role of President of the Alumni Association of the University of Alberta. It is my honor to be here today to congratulate you on becoming U of A alumni and officially welcome you to the alumni family. As U of A alumni, we are more than 300,000 graduates strong, living in 140 countries worldwide. We are a proud, supportive, diverse global network, collectively making extraordinary contributions to the alumni community, the university, and for the public good. Looking back on my convocation 22 years ago, it marked an important transition from student to graduate and separated my student experience from my professional experience. But what I didn't know at the time was the profound role that the University of Alberta alumni experience would continue to play over the next 22 years of my life. I've often looked to the researchers and experts at the university for support when I've faced new problems in my career. From leading thoughts on truth and reconciliation to new research to improve construction safety, there's always been knowledge available at the U of A to help me achieve my goals. There were online courses from the U of A on software product management when I needed new skills to be successful in a new industry. And there were university programs, events, and volunteer opportunities where I met new people and gained new perspectives when I needed to expand my network and my thinking. The University of Alberta has remained a powerful force for change in my life beyond graduation, and I'm proud to be part of this community. Together, we are change makers, community builders, and world shapers. Throughout the history of the university, our world has faced challenges, but when we stand together, we generate the solutions that make our communities healthier, safer, stronger, and more just. We will always be seeking, always be challenging, and most of all, always be leading. Like our university, our alumni lead with purpose. I know that each of you have worked hard and sacrificed a lot to reach this moment. The degree you have earned will be a foundation for all that is to come. I encourage you to celebrate this milestone, stay connected to our university, and continue to invest in yourself. Félicitations et bonne chance. Congratulations and best wishes on all your future adventures.
Thank you, Tyler. He always comes in his very best green and gold runners. Love it. Now it's that moment that has been long overdue, a time when we welcome all of you up here on the stage. Joining me on stage are representatives of your faculty to share in congratulating you in earning your degree. As you come across, I'll be presenting you with a small memento to signify your time at this special ceremony. Let's not wait any longer.
Good spot for you, right here for me.
Sure. Sure.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind giving me your name.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Siman Aburisk and Professor Ali Shiri, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Engineering and the Faculty of Graduate Studies and Research. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Sylvester Ikech Uku Agbo.
Last name Ajin.
Mariam Ajin. Jonathan Adrian Jansen Bax.
Fatime.
Fatime Bakhtiari Ziabari. Mortiza Davarpana. Berket Sekai Fizeta. Amir Hossein Hagi. Shao He. Guanping Huang. Nina Olegnova Ivanovna. Vadim Kislitsin. Jianquan Li. Wenhui Li. Mont Lin. Chipe Mei. MD Abdul Hamid Mirdad. Farouk Matamed Masab. AJ Ganesh. Yusuf Nademi. Somea Nasser. Trantan Tai Nguyen. Hamid Niazi. Kasturi Nagesh Pai. Wan Ying Pang. Jorge Luis Rodriguez. Anahita Sadekian. Akash Saxena. Ahmed Adel Hassan Ali Sharaf.
First name Christiane.
Christiane Gwendolyn Street. Olyanka Blessing Tehinshe. Gitana Gezahene Tiruna. Tui Tren.
Eleni Tsekura.
Eleni Tsekura.
Vahid Vajahinejad.
Vahid Vanahidejad.
Xinghui Wang.
Xinghui Wang.
Lingsi Wu.
Lingse Hu.
Lingping Wu.
Lingping Wu.
Bailin Zhang.
Bayin Zhang.
Jinyao Zhe.
Jinya Che.
Wai Wei Zhu.
Wai Wei Chu.
Just Ahmed Abu Hassan.
Ahmed Abu Hassan.
Mohammed Nasher Saeed Ahmed.
Mohammed Nasher Saeed Ahmed.
Abdullah Jafar Al-Jaid.
Abdullah Jafar Al-Jaidi.
Faraz Amjad.
Faraz Amjad.
Amireza Badri.
Amireza Badri.
Jewel Chen.
Zhuo Chen.
Calvin Tae-hyun Chang.
Calvin Tae-hyun Chung.
Caroline de Costa Consalves.
Caroline de Costa Consalves.
Juan Darius.
Juan Darius. Muhammad Ali Darwash.
Isaac Direction.
Isaac Direction.
Rana Samir Eid.
Rama Samir Eid.
Thank you. Sarah Ebrahimi.
Sarah Ebrahimi.
That's it? Yeah. Hadi Al-Kusi.
Just.
Yeah.
Hadi El Kuzi.
Thank you. Amir Gassamirad.
Amir Gasamerad.
Aristarchus Gnanasekar.
Aristarchus Gnanasekar.
Ibai He.
Ibai He.
Renfang Hu.
Renfang Hu.
Liang Huang.
Liang Huang.
Last name Izquierdo Duque.
Karen Nadine Izquierdo Duque.
Sati
I got it.
Abdulatif.
Ali Sati Abdelatif Abdelrahman.
Karabij.
Mohammed Karabij.
Matin Kazaruni.
Mohammed Matin Kazaruni.
Last name Kilani.
Omar Kilani.
Li Lin.
Li Lin.
Layla? Layla.
Leila Carolina Martoni Amaral.
That's it? Just Pradipika Vasudevan.
Pradipika Vasudevan.
Nusrat Fatima Nayan.
Nusrat Fatima Nayan.
Ronel Raj.
Ronel Raj.
Reshav Raj.
Rishav Raj.
Harim Shafi.
Harim Shafi.
Ziting Sun.
Ziting San.
Mingjen Wu.
Mingjen Wu.
Johan Wu.
Jahan Wu.
Jiaqiang Yi.
Jiachang Yi.
Nan Zhang.
Nan Zhang.
Xingfang Zhang.
Xinfang Zhang.
Zhujing Zhang.
Zhijing Zhang.
Yingzhou.
Yingzhou.
Abdul Ghani. Sahid Abdul Ghani.
Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Master of Engineering, Saeed Abdul Ghani.
ATM Abir.
ATM Abir.
Sana Ahmed.
Sama Ahmed. Muhammad Ali.
Sanya Ali.
You've changed, Muhammad.
Not the Sanjay?
Sanya Ali.
Aditya Bansod. Just.
Aditya Sanjay Basod.
Roshan Rijal.
Roshan Rijal. Timothy David Brooks.
Angus Boo.
Angus Boo, with distinction.
Also receiving.
Also receiving his Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. Thank you for that.
Bugayev.
Diego Andres Bugayev Azurica.
Kauhan Chen.
Hauhan Chen.
Tassa Demise.
Kasa Takarakagan Demise.
Parmohan Dev.
Parmohan Dev.
Just Fennel Gabani.
Fenil Gabani.
Gallego. Last name.
Mark Lester Gallego.
Arun Garg.
Arun Garg.
Ashwin Garg.
Ashwin Garg.
Mustafa Ghulam Mohammed.
In that order, eh?
Yeah.
Mustafa Ghulam Mohammed.
Syed Tahami Hassan.
Also receiving a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Syed Tahami Hassan.
Base Mwale Haynes.
Basi Mwale Haynes.
Tarun Juneja.
Tarun Juneja.
Khubaib Namuddin Kazi.
Mohammed Kubaib Namuddin Kazi.
Burhanuddin Kaja.
Burhanuddin Kaja.
Aziz
Adil Akram Khan. Ravindranaj Chaudhry Kuchipudi.
Jitender Kumar.
Jitender Kumar.
Rajesh Kumar.
Rajesh Kumar. Sorry, Rajesh.
Risau Ma.
Rikshaw Ma.
Jaksir Singhman.
Jaksir Singh Man.
Madre Shekhar.
Sal Shoban Madurai Sekar.
Nikhil Melanimani.
Nikhil Melanimani.
Harsh Patel.
Harsh Patel.
Just Umang Patel.
Umang Patel.
Just Lekha Patel.
Lekha Patel.
Felipe Pereira J. Albuquerque.
Felipe Pereira de Albuquerque.
Bharat Bhai Arayani. Last name.
Nirav Bharat Bhai Riani.
Oh, Rueda. Sorry. Espanol. Okay, Espanol.
Carlos Andres Reda Valesco.
Sala. Last name Sala.
Mohammed Salah.
Schmaltz. Last name.
Joshua Robert Schmaltz.
Mutoshi Shom.
Sida Motoshi Shom.
Rabin Streshta.
Prabin Shrestha.
Fak Sadiq.
Afak Siddiq.
Danvir Singh.
Danvir Singh.
Gubaran Singh.
Gubaran Singh. Eric Sun. Susi Sun.
Kalyani Sutrandar.
Kalyani Sutrandar.
Last name Tiwari.
Aman Tiwari.
Yash Toshniwal.
Yash Toshniwal.
Trojanovich.
Michael Trajanovich.
Sudhanshu Tyagi.
Sudhanshu Tyagi.
Shivam Vaidya.
Shivam Vaidya.
Virami.
Mansa Devi Viramani.
Last name Vogt.
Thomas Grant Vogt.
Guangpu Zhang.
Guangpu Zhang. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Siman Aburisk, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Engineering. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Oluwadimo Miloa Ayokunle Adebeo.
Kali Bond.
I get a syllable, a shilling for each syllable, you know. Caliban. Tarek Zayed Youssef Barakat. Joshua Riley Barber.
Rothschild last name.
Daniel Justin Barker Rothschild with distinction. John Charles William Barr. David John Boone with distinction. Yuhong Dayton Chen with distinction.
Priscilla Chung.
Priscilla Chung with distinction.
Okay, Espanol.
Ilian Valeria Fernandez Friatas Correa.
Naira.
Naira Maria Lobato Correa. Willow Nadine Dew with distinction.
Toledo Dineros last name.
Gerard Christopher Toledo Dineros.
Kusiveda Juda.
Vincent Kuzivesha Zuda.
Islam Isa.
Islam Isa. Ryan Aaron Fong with distinction.
Oh, we'll say it all. Vadim Jalil Goodluck.
Vadim Jalil Goodluck. Connor Hall.
Last name Hornig.
Alex James Hornig.
Eamon Iqbal.
Eamon Iqbal with distinction.
Balpreet Kaur Kang.
Balpreet Kaur Kang.
Tamara Karishik.
Tamara Karishik.
Taeyun Kim.
Taeyun Kim.
Darpan Kohli.
Darpan Kohli with distinction.
Last name Coral.
Also a recipient of a certificate in sustainability, Lindsay Grace Coral with distinction.
Sua.
Swa Lee.
Liskey. Last name Liskey.
Gwyneth Susan Rochelle Liskey with distinction. Also the recipient of a certificate in sustainability, Jennifer Nicole Isabella Long with distinction.
Jolene Marie Lougheed.
Jolene Marie Lougheed with distinction.
McPherson. Last name McPherson.
Lauren Anna McPherson with distinction.
Ankit Mandirada.
Ankit Mandirata.
Paul Kine Mwangi.
Paul Kime Mwangi.
Just Dan Vuen.
Dan Vuen.
Aluakani Oganyo.
Oluwakame Ugonyanu.
Similolua Owek.
Ruth Similolua Orekogbe.
Singh Panu.
Joban Singh Panu with distinction. Lokman Poon.
Jonas Manalo Pradas.
Jonas Manalo Prades.
Ia Gua.
Yer Gua with distinction.
Arleti Rolo Cornio.
Arleti Rolo Cornio with distinction.
Last name Sugar.
Carly Lynn Sugar.
Laurel Schmidtke, last name
Janine Laurel Schmidtke with distinction.
Schmitz. Last name Schmitz.
Andrea May Schmitz with distinction.
Thank you. LP Sivasankar, last name.
Andrew Lawrence Elke Sivasankar.
Last name Stryker.
Jared Robert Stryker with distinction.
That's okay. Email.
E. May.
Hello. Ayushi Surana.
Ayushi Surana with distinction.
Leon Tan.
Leon Tan. Timothy Ryan Thompson with distinction.
Harshita Wargawan.
Harshika Wardhawan with distinction.
Omar Mahir
Omar
Wazir.
Mahir Wazir.
Dela.
Dela Jade Elis Webster with distinction, or Eels Webster, perhaps.
Last name Walter.
Nicholas Clifford Walter.
Jiao Chan Yang, last name.
Patricia Jiao Chan Yan with distinction.
Ryan Zahid.
Ryan Zahid.
Julia Zhang. Just Julia Zhang.
Julia Zhang with distinction.
Yichun Zhang.
Yichung Zhang. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering.
Vivachana Acharya.
Vivachana Acharya.
Majed
Majed
Arsado.
Alsado with distinction.
Last name Annette.
Miranda Kathleen Annette with distinction.
Garcia Bautista.
Ethan Joshua Garcia Bautista.
Oh, okay. Fenway. With distinction. With distinction.
Fanuel Yebo with distinction.
Just Joseph Benvenuto.
Joseph Benvenuto.
Paolo Benvenuto.
Paolo Benvenuto.
Oh, yeah. Bowen, last name.
Claire Lynn Boland with distinction.
Her last name Bonat.
Gabriel John Bonat. Christopher Albert Carter with distinction.
First name Dante.
Dante Keanu Chan with distinction.
Last name Shaya.
Hannah Shaya with distinction.
Thank you.
James Stewart Clark.
Last name Croswell.
Alexander Frederick William Croswell with distinction.
Shahan Hamasha Devapura.
Shahan Himasha Devapura.
En français, René.
René Nicole Duperron.
Thank you. Ibrahim Isawi.
Yusuf Momo. You're popular already. Yusuf Mohammed Ibrahim Isawi El Guhari with distinction.
Ibrahim El Jabali.
Ibrahim El Jabali with distinction.
Bauli Fang.
Bao Li Feng with distinction.
Junji Fu.
Junji Fu.
No Zachary? Okay, just Nathaniel Gomez.
Nathaniel Gomez.
Ibanez Gomez.
Rupert Tristan Ibanez Gomez.
Hashtag Growell.
Hashtag Grewell.
Just Joy Gu.
Joy Gu.
That's Caroline Calabi.
Caroline Hallaby with distinction. I wonder if that's one of the clan.
Israt.
Tamana Israt Hawk.
Yes.
Melissa Lorraine Henderson with distinction. Shun Hong with distinction. Atif Hussein. Hafsa Jamil. Osama Javed with distinction.
Last name Jayakaran Ellis.
Ellis Ashwin Jayakaran.
Sarah Kardash? Just Sarah Kardash.
Sarah Kardash.
Just Danielle Cook.
Danielle Cook.
Just David Lester.
David Laschuk.
Mercado Lily.
John Paul Mercado Lelis. Also receiving a certificate in sustainability.
Wayan Lee.
Waiyan Vivian Lee with distinction.
Mandy Lim.
Mandy Lim.
Xinwan Liu.
Xinwen Liu.
Youngjiang Liu.
Youngjiang Liu. Laura Ann Lowe.
Jasmine, middle name.
Shirley Jasmine Lopez.
Liu. Zijian Liu.
Zijian Liu with distinction.
Chiming Ma.
Chiming Ma with distinction.
Sarah Haley.
Sarah Haley Ma.
Hassan, last name Neiman.
Hassan Mustafa Miman.
Yay! Could you say your name, please? Meman.
Shariar Ahmed Memon.
Helena.
Helena Catherine Mills with distinction.
Last name Osman.
Mohammed Osman.
Parrot, say it twice. No, I'm just kidding.
Devon David Parrott.
Porcayesta. Polani. Porcayesta.
Pulami Purkayesta.
Bonita.
Tabitha Sushani Bonita Raju with distinction. Manpreet Singh.
Raymond Singh.
Sean Raymond Singh.
Tasneem. Last name Tasneem.
Anika Tasnim.
First name Arun.
Arun Thomas with distinction.
So Espanol.
Rafael Angelo Tolentino.
Janea. First name Janea.
Janea Kriska Molina Turingan.
Portuguese.
Bernardo David Uminski Rodriguez with distinction.
Hendrik, last name Volker.
Hendrik Stefan Wolfgang Volker with distinction.
Last name Hao Zhu.
Raymond Haozu with distinction.
Aziz.
Nicholas Kar Kwok Yu.
Yan Yuan.
Yang Yuan with distinction.
Weizing Chang.
Weizing Chang.
Yuhan Zhou.
Yuhan Zhou.
Yi Zhu.
Yi Ju.
Mikhail
Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Engineering Physics.
Nikhil Deshpande.
Nikhil Deshpande with distinction.
Kanzana Farah.
Keith Osmar Kanzana Ferrar.
Yomina, first name.
Yomina Muhammad.
Rajkumar Nadubai Patel.
Rajkumar Natubai Patel, sorry. Xuanan Wang. Owen Matthew Wilson with distinction. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Materials Engineering.
Just Tobias. Just Tobias.
Tobias.
Last name Dumbriga.
Felice Charity Dumbriga.
Shayla Annette Fleming.
Shayla Rose Fleming with distinction.
Nishchit Gautam.
Nishchit Gautam.
Middle name Jameson.
Jared Jameson Earl Gerber.
Heidinger.
Matthew Simon Heidinger.
Hein.
Hang Hu.
Last name Kazoon.
Tamara Kazoon with distinction.
Yeji Kim.
Yeji Kim.
Calvin Fan.
Calvin Fan.
Hiroyuki Tanaka.
Hiroyuki Panaka. Zachary Adam Trimble.
Zhao Nguyen Huang Vo.
Jiao Nguyen Huang Vo.
Last name Ira.
Dana Gracely Ira with distinction. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering.
Last name Amero.
Brett Nolan Amero.
Mustafa Fassi.
Sayed Mustafa Fassi.
Dariash Manaj Jogadia.
Dariash Manaj Jogadia.
Last name Elaud.
Hamza Elaud. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering.
Tana Mariet Angaman.
Tana Mariette Angaman.
Last name Shambo.
Gabriel Theodore Chambo.
Abdullah Dogar.
Abdullah Dogar.
Ikun Lee.
With the guns, Ikun Lee.
Ario Manusi.
Eryu Manusi.
First name Mokin.
Mokun Mulali. Sorry, Mokun.
Mabintu Watara.
Oops. Mabintu Watara.
Jim Mingyun.
Ming Wang.
Zuliang Zhang.
And Juliang Zhang.
We're going to wait for just a few minutes while they finish taking their pictures down there. Okay, I think it's now time for everyone upstairs, up in the stands up there, and everyone on the stage to please stand while we give all of these graduates a huge applause. So well deserved for all of you. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Today is truly a proud moment for you and for the University of Alberta. It's now time to turn our attention to the final part of our ceremony with the presentation of a special video montage. The song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the U of A centenary. It captures the hopefulness and potential of days spent at the university and hopefully sparks your own memories of your years here. The recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Flanagan. Please enjoy.
Thank you.
I never get tired of watching that video. One of the reasons I find Convocation so compelling is this audience of people all coming together with a shared sense of pride. Pride in all of you as graduates, pride in how a lot of people's hard work has paid off, and pride as a community that we get to be enriched and benefit from the skills and talents of all of these young minds. As Chancellor of the University, I'm always mindful of the importance of community and the strong role it plays in community life. These past 2 years have been a stark reminder of how our connections in community and our connections with each other are vital for our growth and fulfillment, both professional and personal. They're central to why we get up each morning and follow our dreams and passions. They're the reason why we support each other in times of trouble and celebrate with each other in times of triumph. And they're a huge part of why the University of Alberta exists. Our university isn't just about generating workers with the right skill sets. That's important for sure. But more than that, our university serves as a crucial pillar of the entire community, helping propel our city, our province, and our country forward with limitless ambition. It's about empowering each new generation with knowledge and professionalism and humanity so they can go forth and help make the world a better place, to tackle the tough problems of our world and strengthen our society and enrich our communities. We hope the journey you've made at the University of Alberta has inspired you to lead with purpose, just as our institution promises to do. As you celebrate today with friends, loved ones, and colleagues, I encourage you to reflect on how they and others in the community have helped you reach this milestone, and how you will take your energy and enthusiasm into the community and the broader world to do great things. And we could not be prouder of you. On behalf of the entire university, thank you, merci, for joining us today. It's later than we would have preferred, but no less heartfelt. I'd also like to thank the sponsors of this event, TD Insurance and Manulife. Their contributions to this event are so very much appreciated. And thanks as well to the people behind the scenes who helped organize today's celebration, from the Office of External Relations and the Registrar's Office, including the wonderful staff here at the Universiade Pavilion. I'm sure you have many stories and experiences to share with your former colleagues and classmates that you'll be running into today. I encourage you to make the most of those opportunities and to take some time to explore campus today, to get back in touch with those places and spaces and faces that enriched your university experience. You can find in your program a map to several locations that have the perfect photo opportunity, or you can visit the food trucks or the flower vendor in Celebration Plaza, which is just by the administration building. Congratulations once again on your degrees. Have a wonderful convocation, better late than never, they say, and relish every moment of this very special day. Thank you once again.